Ekow, Simpson.
Actually, the match. Papa. And that's yourself. Your boy, her young girls.
It was appropriate.
Yeah.
Getting family to mark.
Right.
Right.
Right. Right. Right. Right. Yeah, big deal. Yeah. I know.
Just you feel human. That's all.
And what's it? Our church of Yimpa. Hey, what's good, everybody? So today just a quick vlog. I came out with my dad. He's the one working back there. Yeah, he was the one who went to Nigeria and gave birth to me there. So he's been inside all this while. Yo, hey. What's it?
Hey. Hi. Yeah, welcome to the Breeze Bar.
So we will go and sit there.
Okay.
Okay. Don't go the other side. Yeah, he's been inside all this while because I'm busy. My brother is not around. He's grown, and today I decided to just take him out. I was supposed to be at work, but I decided to take him out. You know, old age is dicey, man. It's crazy. I mean, I remember when he was like actively active. One time he slapped me because I disrespected my grandmother. I will leave the house and I'll not come back. I'll go and play. And you know, like the usual thing in Africa, most grandparents, they do sell something because they need to make money. They were not really educated like that. So my grandmother was selling kokonte. Kokonte is like fufu. Kokonte is prepared with dried cassava that is grinded, and then you add hot water and then you stir it. It becomes hard, and then you add soup or whatever to it. So my grandmother was selling that. So we used to stay with my grandmother, me and my big brother. So he wasn't like always with us like that. He was working in he also did some teaching, you know, education stuff. So it wasn't like I stayed with my father for like that long. You know, I wouldn't say I didn't have the fatherly love, but it wasn't like that close. But hey, that is something I don't want to experience with my children. So I try to make time for them sometimes. So he traveled to Nigeria and I was staying with my grandmother. And I said one time I went out, I didn't come back early. I didn't know he had returned from wherever trip he went to. He came and my grandmother complained and he slapped me. I'm going to ask him if he remember. Anyway, so I just decided to take him out. Today is Wednesday. I'm supposed to be at work, but you know, old age, he's been inside the house all the time. He was very active now. Old age is catching up with him, and the one sitting there. Yeah. I come in, Epia. Can hello to my subscribers? Just say hello.
Oh, hello, hi. How you going on?
Yeah.
Like the B-side Cape Coast.
Yes, B-side in Cape Coast, chilling.
Yeah, chilling. Chilling and finding out what is happening in the other end.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's trying to be. You know, sometimes I sit back and I don't want to cry, but I feel like, you know, I will get there, you know. So if I'm gonna do it for him right now, maybe my kids would also do it for me. Old age is Anytime I talk to my students in school, I tell them when I'm 80 years I want to die. Yeah, when I'm 80 years I want to die. Like I don't want to. I don't want to pressure myself. People carry me around. Somebody have to carry me to go and shit, or to wee wee, or to bath. It's it's crazy. Anyway, we're here to have fun, talk about life and everything. He's 74. Say the 74 or 73. How we age, you know? And I was 74. Yeah, so he's 74 years now. And he's actively active. Yeah, just that old age is catching up. Anyway, let me show you. We are at some place called The Breeze here, where on weekends people come here to chill. Let me turn the camera and show you. And then the University of Cape Coast is right here. So sometimes you find beautiful girls like them, you know, yeah, coming around. And if you want a girlfriend, you can come here, talk to some people. Anyway, let me show you the other side of it. Oh, he's taking alcohol.
Ekow Simpson, connecting Africans in the diaspora to the motherland.
Okay, so say something as we are cheers.
For your tourism, safety and assurance. Ekow Simpson, travel and see Africa. Ekow
Yes, cheers to life.
connect you to the motherland. Ekow Simpson.
It's always good to have a conversation with the elderly, you know, to learn a thing or two, so that when you also get there, you know how to manage things. We're still talking. We'll be here for like an hour, just talking about everything, you know. Yeah. So my big sister's daughter is
Chairman by my side. I have good. No, I had it in my mind to call in the morning, but
so it's my big sister's first daughter's birthday. So we had to call her on the phone because what grandpa is grandpa is talking to granddaughter. Yeah. It's nice sometimes, you know, when you connect with families and you know, enough of the individualistic stuff. But that's my, should I say my niece? No, she's my daughter, right? Because it's my big sister's daughter, so she's my daughter. So grandpa is doing grandpa duties, calling granddaughter and talking to, wishing her a birthday and everything. You know, one day we'll be in the same situation, you know. Hello. Okay. Oh, Charlie. You know, say the way that thing can make. If you know do answer, we go do it. So. Yeah. So whilst we were having fun, I had my senior man in the house. He's a lecturer in the University of Cape Coast. He's just over there. And he's around. He's also here to take some fresh air. You see, when we came, there were nobody here. I mean, there were a few people here, but now, see, the whole place is filled up. Senior,
So we are in, you see.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
when you come to Cape Coast and you are not here, you are nowhere.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, a time of beautiful nonsense. Yeah. So make sure you present and cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers. One time. You bought me another time very early. Yeah, so I'm heading back to where I live. That's about 40 minutes away from where my dad is and where my family lives. So I live in two places. Saltpond, where I live alone because that's where my workplace is. Or I'm in Cape Coast where I go every weekend because that's where my nuclear family is. And then my extended family, my dad and my mom and my sister and everything. It's been a wonderful day. I've learned a lot that, no matter how active you would be, one day you will be like my dad, you wouldn't be so actively involved with everything. One of my friends, when I posted it on my status, one of my friends was like, is that not my dad? I was like, yeah. It was like, he was active on Facebook and blah, 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 blah. Event, when I organize event, because I organize events in Cape Coast, you see him there wearing a t-shirt, if they have to be a t-shirt representing the whole thing. And he said, wow, Charlie. But at the end of the day, what I've realized is that when you are in a relationship, or whether you're married, let's say you're married, depending on how the relationship goes, it would affect your old age. I feel like my dad shouldn't be this slow right now whilst he's 74. I don't think he's supposed to be that slow like how I see it. He's too slow for me. Like I said, depending on the kind of relationship you end with, allow him to go. He wants to get accident. Let him go. Look at this fool too. Sorry. So, like I said, depending on the kind of relationship you end with when growing up, it will determine your old age. Seriously, because I am not living with him. My sister is not living with him. My brother is not living with him. Our children are not living with him. He's living with his wife. And I feel like there should be more to their relationship and their growth as old people who have lived together for some time. I mean, it's a lot, it's a lot, and it's crazy. At one point when we were driving around, I wanted to cry because I was like, yo, so it's been a long time you went out chilling like this. He said yes, because you guys are not around me, you are away. And I felt it was so emotional for me, and I'm very, very emotional. I cry a lot. Yeah, I may be hard here, not cry like ye, but emotionally, I shed tears, especially when I watch videos that are so emotional and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is that we all have to be mindful of the kind of relationships we go in, especially when we want to choose someone for the future. Because if you don't get the right person for the future, at the end of the day, I mean, somebody will say it's a lonely world. You gotta do what you gotta do. But at some point, you can't fucking do what you want. You need people. You need someone around you. It is what it is. I left home around 9 a.m. because someone called me and said, hey, Ekow, I have a land I want to sell and I want you to showcase it to people. Anybody who want to buy the land. So we went to shoot a video. And then after that, I went to see my dad. He wanted to go to the bank to get some money. I took him to the ATM. We took some money, and then he was like, hey, I don't want to go home. It's been a while. I went out. That alone touched me. It's been a long time. He came out by himself. I was like, okay, let's go. We sat at the beach and had a conversation. I had a brother coming in and we talked about everything. And after that, I went to see my family and did some chit chat. And I'm heading home. It's 5 o'clock right now. Yeah. It's 5 o'clock, 5:30, getting to 6. A man has to hustle. Yeah, we have to hustle. We have to go through hell. But thank you for checking me out.